when weird stuff happens, you'll hear it here. You might not hear it here first, but you'll still hear about it. And now your weekend weird files host, Andrea Lee.
Good morning and welcome to the Weekend Weird Files. It's only 4 days until winter solstice, but right now in my neck of the woods, it's been like in the upper 60s and lower 70s for like the past couple of days. But that's a typical southern late fall into early winter type thing here. So, it's the weekend and today I'm again bringing you some of the out of the ordinary headlines from around the globe. So let's get started. And today we're starting in New Hampshire, where authorities say a 54-year-old woman had been hiding her mom's corpse for almost 6 months so that she could collect on the woman's Social Security checks that were deposited into her mother's account each month. Police first went to check the home back in late October after a family member called for a welfare check on the mom because it had been a while since anybody had heard from her, but nobody was at home when they stopped by. Well, they returned to the home the next day, but the daughter, her name is Kimberly K. Heller, refused to let them inside. So they returned with a search warrant, and that's when they discovered the body of Heller's mom. Autopsy results show that the woman had died back in May, just before Memorial Day. Heller was arrested on November 18th and charged with abuse of a corpse and is expected to be arraigned on that charge in January. Now, there's not any information that I could find that mentioned any other charges, but I would think there would be like charges from where she had been using her mom's money or her bank account. I don't know. I'm going to try to keep an eye on that one. And a sad story coming out of Illinois, y'all. A homeless man was accidentally crushed to death while he was inside. Well, he wasn't exactly inside. Okay, so what happened was, it's believed that he was homeless, like I said, and he had gotten into a trash dumpster to try to keep warm. Well, on December the 9th, they found him dead at the waste management facility in Springfield, Illinois. They believe that when the garbage truck was making its rounds, he was dumped into the truck from the dumpster and he was crushed to death inside that truck. Sangamon County Coroner Jim Allman said that the cause of death came from injuries consistent with those that would come from the equipment within the truck to crush and transport garbage. Now, it's unclear whether he was sleeping or unconscious when the accident happened, but it was determined that he was alive when it happened. Police are still looking to locate his family. I mean, his family at this point don't even know that happened to him. And finally, a man who lives in the UK has discovered that he has a bruise that looks like Jesus Christ. He's even joked that since it's just before Christmas, this is a sign that he's the next Messiah. The man, identified as Jamie Hales, said that he had to do a double take when he first spotted the bruise on his forearm. And Hales says that he's not very religious, but if he were, he'd take it as a sign that he is the new Messiah. The 37-year-old says he has no idea how he got the bruise, but he thinks it may have came from hitting his arm while doing manual labor at work. Now, I did find pictures of this bruise, and I have to say it does resemble, the what we have been shown as pictures of Jesus, all of our lives, the long hair and the beard and everything. So I'm going to have that picture up on our social media pages. Well, that's all I've got for today. Next week, we'll be celebrating the first birthday of the podcast. So we'll be celebrating all week. Now, also, if y'all could be so kind, come over to our YouTube channel and subscribe. I'm going to, have the link in the description of the show. We'd appreciate it so very much. Y'all have a good weekend.